and the boys at your house, correct?
No, Mr. Speaker.
I'm asking, in April is the same time you met them, correct?
That's incorrect, Mr. Speaker.
Which month did you meet them in your house?
Was in May 28th.
May 28th. Let's go to the May 28th now, because you have taken us there. Would you recall the events of May 28th?
Events of the whole day or events of that visit?
The events that relates to these proceedings.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, there was a visit by Mr. Misati and his sons to my home.
How many sons were in the company of Mr. Misati?
4.
4 of them. Had you previously met Mr. Misati in your house? Previously?
Not once. We had met separately.
Was it every time casual or usual for him to be accompanied by his 4 boys?
Not for me,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Speaker. They come sometimes too.
You have answered the question. So what was so unique about this meeting for the 28th of May that he'd be accompanied by his sons?
Nothing unique according to me, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Did you know that he was to be accompanied by his son at the time he was paying you a visit?
No, Mr. Speaker.
And prior to this meeting, had you met Dennis Mokaya Misati before?
No, Mr. Speaker.
And you say that you've been having a very good and healthy friendship with the family, correct?
That's correct, Mr. Speaker.
And for 32 years, you've never met Dennis, correct? You do not know him, you've never met him, you are friends with the father, and you do not know his children, correct?
That's incorrect, Mr. Speaker.
So you therefore know Dennis, correct?
Mr. Speaker, allow me explain.
I'm asking, it's not explaining, I'm asking you to answer the question. Is it normal for a family friend who has been friends with a family for 32 years not to know the children?
I'm explaining, Mr. Speaker, that Mr. Misata have heard in this house in the morning that one of his sons lived 13 years away.
It's okay.
And therefore,
I discount, Mr. Speaker. Listen to the question.
When
Mr. Witness, you're wasting my time. Listen to the question. I want to discount the last 13 years of his life. Do not speak the last 15 years apart from the 28th of May. Had you met Dennis before the 13 years?
No.
You have never met him, right?
I've never.
And you are good friends with the father?
Yes.
32 years?
Yes.
Has Mr. Misati's family met your children?
Yes.
Have they grown up together?
Growing up together in to what extent?
Yes.
Yeah, they know each other.
They know each other?
Yes.
It's only you, the father, a good father, a loving father who has not met Mr. Misati's children.
Some of our children met, some have not met, and I cannot speak that we have had that close
Mr. Witness,
with all the children.
I put it to you that you are lying, that you have never met Mr. Dennis Misati. Did you listen to the testimony by the father?
Yes, I did.
Did you hear that the father confirmed that Mr. Misati's children knows you very well?
Yes, that is said.
So who between the two of you is lying now?
None of us. Because if the children know...
It's okay, you have answered the question. I have not put a question to you. Honorable Senators, permit me to go to page 87 of the Deputy Governor's bundle of documents. And as I deal with that aspect, Mr. Speaker, sir, permit me to correlate that annexure with paragraph